Beasley picks it up on the baseline. And fires. And hits. Michael Beasley has been terrific.
Oh! No! You know what's about to happen. No! Oh, and he knows it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, did he play the guitar?
He did play the guitar.
Oh, my goodness. Look. Oh, my goodness.
Stephenson stares down Love and drills this one.
Yeah, I like it. Now, he's not going to stop shooting.
One-on-one, and Stephenson finally takes it to the basket for the score. He's got 18.
Ball in the hands of Stephenson. Step back three. Stephenson scores the last 8 for the Pacers. And Stephenson, pull-up jumper, and he's going to end the third quarter like he ended the second.
Stephenson hard to the hole, spins it up and in.
And
Stevenson takes his time.
Goodness.
On a hesitation move. Just getting started.
Beasley, nice touch.
Beasley very prolific tonight, shaking the baseline.
Beasley now at 13. He's not been happy with the turnover numbers over the last 2 games. There's Beasley again.
Cat and mouse, he's looking for Sabonis, but a pull-up jumper by Lance is good. And Stephenson, a step-back 3. I think that shot, the circus shot, got it going.
Got it going. There was no doubt.
Beasley steps back and hits the jumper.
That's buckets. Exploit that matchup.
Stephenson at the free throw line hits the jumper.
And now you can see that swag come back into Lance when he gets like that.
Beasley spins, layup, it's good, and a foul. Sweet spin move from Michael Beasley, and the lead is 18.
And now a step-back jumper, Stephenson, and the crowd loves it. And Stephenson drops it in.
Here's Beasley. Michael Beasley gets the roll. Beasley driving. Michael Beasley.
Stephenson goes inside the basket and a foul. As Stephenson, step back, jumper good.
Too strong for Justin Holiday.
And Stephenson, after missing his first, hits back-to-back jumpers. Stephenson with a left hand. Now Stephenson crosses him over, and with a left hand, scores!
He schooled it, too.
Beasley playing with 3 fouls. Beasley's jumper's good. That soft, smooth touch.
He was on the mic.
Michael Beasley, nice move to the basket.
It's Lance Stephenson who starts the fourth quarter against Anthony Tolliver. The jumper by Lance is good.
Here's Beasley over Siakam. Sessions finds Beasley. Beasley spins. Off balance. Bank shot is good. He's got, sometimes he hits the most difficult shots.
Stephenson. What a shot by Lance. Started by Ibaka. Stephenson for 3.
That's big. That's really big because they're in a tough spot now.
Stephenson guarded by Powell for 3. Lance, another 3.
Bring it, Lance.
Stephenson hit 3 of 3 from three-point range in the fourth quarter last night and starts this one with a 3. Stephenson again, step back, he's got 11 in the quarter.
Beasley spins, splits it up and in with the offhand. Beasley gets past, drives, scoop layup is good. Michael Beasley with 12 points. Beasley drives. Oh, beautiful reverse layup from Michael Beasley. Gordon is on Beasley. Beasley blows past him. Layup is good. 22 for Beasley. Beasley drives, pulls up, shot is good. Soft touch from Beasley. Beasley turns, shoots, and hits.
That's a tough one. That's good to see that go down. Able to stop there on Siakam. Take him all the way. Yeah, take him all the way.
Beasley has the ability to create his own shot. Does so nicely there. Beasley drives. Beasley off the glass. There's Beasley. Beasley holds the ball sometimes. That's what can happen. He is so talented.
He loves the fans here. They love him. Stephenson with a left hand.
He puts on a show.
offensive weapon.
Beasley, just off the bench, hitting his first attempt. Here's Beasley, spin move on Green, lays it in.
Back out Beasley, 4 to shoot. Beasley on the drive, gets inside, layup is good. Michael Beasley with the offhand, and the Knicks go up by 6.
Stephenson for 3.
It's good! Beasley knocks down the shot.
Speaking of rejuvenation.
Quincy Acey, aggressive defense on Michael Beasley, gets away from him. Oh, what a move! Switches to the right hand. Sweet play from Michael Beasley. Beasley, short jumper. He's got some jump shot. Beasley, what a start for him. He's come right back at him. 3 for 3 is Michael Beasley. There's Robertson now guarding Beasley. Robertson's such a talented defender, but Beasley equally talented offensively. And he's got 10 points. He's 4 for 4. Beasley hits again. Now 5 of 6 from the field. Beasley up and under and 1. Oh, what a sensational move from Michael Beasley. 8 to shoot. Beasley, pull-up jumper. It's good. Michael Beasley exploding here. He's got 26 now.
Here's Beasley, guarded by Williams. Michael Beasley off to a strong start. Now has 4 points. This is Beasley, guarded by Kaminsky. Beasley puts it up and hits.
This is a matchup to watch.
Battle. Yeah, that'll be a battle.
Stevenson and Smart.
That really will. See Lance playing with confidence.
Stevenson.
He was looking inside. There's a bonus, and there's a mismatch, so they're telling Stephenson to take it. And he did it and got it up there softly because he had Tice, and Tice couldn't handle Stephenson.
Beasley, but on fire. Beasley spinning. Michael Beasley. It's a mismatch for Beasley, but taking advantage and continues going up against Ojale. Shot clock down to 5. Beasley pulls it up and scores. That's the season high for Beasley. Here's Beasley, strong move to the basket.
Stevenson drives on Matthews and pulls his way to the basket. Stevenson, he's got to drive on Matthews and put up a tough shot.
He put it up through contact, too.
Ntilikina looking for an opening. Michael Beasley guarded by Grant. Mismatch there. Beasley gets inside and banks it home. Beasley thought about a 3. Now drives on Gasol, gets inside. Layup is good. What a beautiful move from Beasley. As Beasley spins inside, layup is good, and a foul. Beasley inside, right-handed. For his ability to switch to the right hand. Beasley guarded by Mills. Beasley drives, reverse, banker's good. That was a sweet move from Michael Beasley.
Reach and foul on Mahinmi. Score the basket for Michael Beasley.
Nice spin by Beasley. It's good, and the foul. Shot clock winding down. Here's Beasley, and the Knicks lead 99-97, and Beasley hits the floor.
Second time this year the Pacers hit the century mark after 3 quarters. They did it on opening night against Brooklyn. Stevenson spins against Johnson and banks it in. Stevenson gets to the rim and lays it in.
Comes that Swede with that left hand.
Stevenson, step back 3.
We don't think there's any way Kyle Korver can guard him.
Stevenson wants it again. He's going to take it against Hood and hit another jumper.
Yeah, those are 2 big shots.
Still 8 to shoot. Beasley gets in the paint. Shot is good. It's uncanny.
Josh Jackson, the number 4 pick in the draft, was not shown there either as Beasley scores.
Does his dance.
Yeah.
Pretty play.
Man.
Stevenson. He knew he had it and it left his hand. Here's Lance Stephenson. He'll work on Landry. Freezes him, fires and scores.
Great opportunity for Lance tonight, Ralph.
Stevenson. Try Landry again. 2 in a row.
11 threes through 3. What a great move by Stephenson. Terrific. Really good.
Michael Green in. Lance crosses over, sends it, scores it again. Stevenson against Sampson. Yes! Lance Stephenson rings the bell. Stevenson crosses over, sends it and scores it with 1.3 for Stevenson against LeBron. Gonna drive down the lane, a scoop and score for Lance Stephenson.
Stephenson working against Turner. Good D. Better shot by Lance Stephenson.
Over to Beasley again.
Jerebko's going to try to stay with him, gives him too much room. Beasley's on a tear. He's got 6 in a row.
He's going to put Dante Cunningham on skates and get the finish. Holy cow! Stephenson putting on a show.
Beasley again. Getting Frank Kaminsky to back up. Puts it up with the right hand. And he scores for 2 and 1.
Lance on a crossover, goes to the glass and puts it in.
Beasley gets past Johnson. That's a sweet move by Beasley. He's got 13.
Lance Stephenson's been a big part of that, and a hoop in the harm for Lance Stephenson. A 3-point chance for Lance.
Beasley puts it up and in. Beasley with the jumper. Yes, indeed.
Shot clock down to 8. Stephenson crosses over, attacks the rim, flips it up and in, and it's a blocking foul. And and 1 for Lance Stephenson.
Nice move there by Lance Stephenson, little New York City playground.
And Beasley will go to work on Patterson. Tough turnaround. Patterson's a good defensive player. Rockets go on the road after tonight's game to play in a couple of road games, and a great hook shot by Beasley.
Stephenson down the lane, floater, puts it in. Lance Stephenson, give him 6. Stephenson against Simmons as we go under 3 remaining third quarter. Lance a couple of spins, he faces up and fills it up.
They're doing a good job of clearing out.
On the drive, Beasley to the basket, lays it up and in. What a beautiful drive by number 8.
Shot clock down to 6. This is Beasley. Running spin. Sidestepping Thompson. Beautiful footwork from Beasley. Here comes Beasley, and he goes glass.
Beasley now with Mirotic defending. Before Holiday, now Mirotic in the shot. Good! Beasley. That was with ease.
Stephenson guarded by Joseph. Shot clock down to 4. Lance rings the bell.
Talent he is not lacking of.
Lowry sees Lance rise over him and rain in a jumper. Orlando back to the lead. Oladipo guards Stephenson, who turns guns and gets it.
Michael Beasley down that baseline, reverses it too.
Stephenson against Matthews. No screen from Anderson. Lance goes to the cup and lays it in.
This is where they're going to need Lance to ignite himself.
Stevenson has to put it up quickly. And Stevenson knocks down the 3.
Stevenson the dance and fires over Leonard. That is a 2. He had a foot on the line.
Stevenson on his own. Nice. He's going to score for the Rockets. Beasley puts it up and got the roll. Good offensive move by Michael Beasley.
Iguodala to the deflection. The Warriors up by 11. Stephenson, nifty pirouette. Finish in the foul.
Got to let your son go.
Beasley hits the shot.
7 on the shot clock. Little step back. Stephenson again. 2-point game. Stevenson gets the roll. Terrence Jones out there with Stevenson. Galloway, Hield, and Ashe. Long deuce. You know it's going well. 4-point lead. Working against Warren. And the floater goes! 2.1 to play.
Now Beasley, see if he can get going. Hit it first to the hole. You got to tell him. You got to tell him what to do.
Beasley fouled and he hits it. The skyline. He went right into him, drew the foul. Beasley has a season high.
Too much one-on-one, even though Beasley is incredibly hot right now.
The Bucks continue to go to Michael Beasley, and why not? Magruder defending Beasley. Michael Beasley. Oh, he's on some kind of a roll. Michael Beasley gets away from Willie Reed.
Beasley, former Miami Heat player, reverse layup, good.
That's a beauty. Stevenson drills it over Lowry.
Lance has the mid-range working. Beasley, Dellavedova, Henson, Antetokounmpo, and Tony Snell. Michael Beasley, sweet. And you don't normally want Michael Beasley powers in. Drummond was there at the last. You don't want your starters to be the minuses. Bench yells out butter. That means it's late on the shot clock. They yelled that out at 7. What a shot. Beasley.
I mean, Lure couldn't do any more. He's all over.
You have that. The whistle came on the shot by Beasley.
Stevenson crosses over on Williams. That was beautiful.
Here's Beasley in the high post, guarded by Hollis Jefferson. Spins on him in the lane, left hand up and good. Now Beasley feeling it offensively. 16-footer. Count it. Baseline Beasley. And hits. See, Michael Beasley continues to play well. Again, Beasley using that big, strong body. And Michael Beasley now has 12 points.
Beasley scores. 4 on the game clock. Beasley. Yes, sir. Michael Beasley, 0.8 remaining.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Stephenson, a pull-up jumper, and Lance gives the Pacers their largest lead at 6. Stephenson. He's going to drive on Terry and toss it up and in.
I'm telling you, Terry can't guard him.
Here's Stephenson again, and he'll shoot it again and hit the 3 at the buzzer.
He's shooting a 3. I can tell you what he's doing.
Stephenson takes the contact and
get a basket.
gets the basket and the foul.
If TLC wants to play that kind of body game, he's playing with the right guy for the Pacers.
Beasley drives on Green, spins on him, hangs in the air, and gets the roll.
See where they're pushing Beasley now? In the first half, he was 12 feet away. Now 15, but he's still able to get it down.
Stephenson for 3 over James.
Shot clock again. Pacers are against it for really about their 4th possession. Lance is still able to get one on a nice pivot around Crowder.
Stephenson.
Great move. Get that body in the Green.
Beasley inside, count it, and a foul. 5 to shoot. Beasley against Morris, single coverage. Beasley stops, pulls up, jump shot is good.
Well, he really, in a one-on-one situation, he could score against most guys.
Beasley with a beauty right there.
Lance just got it going offensively.
Here's Beasley spinning, puts it up over Maker and hits. 1 point, Bucks lead as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. Here's Beasley, takes it inside and gives the Knicks a 1-point advantage. Here's Beasley.
Stephenson against Oubre.
If he gets into him, he'll beat him. Yeah, he'll beat him. Because Oubre can't take the hit. That's why Scott Brooks called it, because Lance goes to the rim. If Oubre comes in contact with Lance Stephenson, Lance is winning that.
Stevenson stops and hits.
Beasley has had some marvelous games offensively. Beasley inside, up and under, and Michael Beasley starting to show some of those marvelous moves. Beasley, jumper, hits good as the shot clock expires. He's got 21. Beasley with a beautiful spin move gets inside. Thomas inside of Beasley. Beasley turns and shoots over Sarge. Satoransky guarding him. That's a mismatch there in the Knicks' favor, but Morris looking to help. Beasley turns the other way. Beasley steps back, his jumper's up, that's good. And it's back to 6. Beasley and Durant, 2 buddies. They've known each other since they were kids.
And Stephenson to the basket, lays it in. They'll lead after 3 by how many? Stephenson puts it up and in!
What a year he's had. Here's Beasley and the foul. So Michael Beasley will head to the free throw line. Beasley puts it in.
Beasley, single coverage. And an easy 2 for Beasley.
If Beasley can get going. 5 turnovers the previous game and poor shooting.
And drills the jumper. Troy Williams to Beasley. Shot clock winding down. Beasley's jump shot is good.
Here's Beasley on the fade, just off the bench. Michael Beasley.
As we were talking about rookie of the years with Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons, so you'd have to look at that as Lance pierces the defense of the Celtics.
Stephenson gets inside to the basket and scores in double figures with 11 for Lee.
Averaging over a rebound per minute. Beasley spinning on Barnes. Michael Beasley, nice touch. There's Beasley. Michael Beasley now 6 for 6. There's Beasley. He remains perfect.
Now trying to tighten up their defense. Beasley previously misfired.
He's now 8 for 9. Beasley now 9 for 10.
Beasley putting on a clinic tonight.
Stephenson guarded by Wright. Shot clock at 4. Gets
yeah!
And
Get him,
hammers
Lance!
it down! Oh my, Lance Stephenson. Stephenson stop and go in the lane. And somehow finds his way to the rim.
He just moved Ben Fleet out of the way.
Pass inside to Beasley.
Beasley 19 points in the first half, previous game, and then only 2 the second half.
Shot clock at 6.
He can get the.
That's strength.
That is strength.
Now Stephenson, shot clock down to 3, and his three-point shot for the second time in the quarter. And that goes in, count it.
Because Bradley Beal held him and Lance just showing him he's not big enough.
16-point Wizards advantage. It was a 41-40 game, and Stephenson 2 more.
He got into Sanareski after handling it a little bit.
Now he goes right to the basket, lays it in. Nobody there in purple to stop him. Goes right around Kuzma.
He went through him. He went through him and cleared the space on Kuzma.
Here's Beasley, knocks it down.
Starting to see some NBA action now.
Beasley spins right-handed, flips it up and in. Beasley now 5 of 6 from the field.
That's an impressive move.
Beasley knocks that in. That's a tough shot. Beasley again connects. Michael Beasley, red hot here in Miami.
Now he's got to deal with Stephenson.
He got away with that. I thought he got it on the other.
Stephenson, the basket.
With a sweep take to the left, and that's where people have been forcing him.
There's Beasley. Pull-up jumper, hands at his face. Shot still good.
Stephenson waiting.
Yeah, he's got to keep it moving in that sense.
What a shot by Lance.
He has a knack for the dramatic.
Here's Beasley over Tolliver.
Nice isolation, clearing out for Beasley.
Beasley slams it down with the left hand.
Stephenson. 7 to shoot. Spins down the lane with a left hand and Lance.
That might go in.
It does.
I'm telling you, Lance is strong enough. He can get that in with all of that. He'll make sure he show you how strong he is too. I mean, that's his Lance.
Stephenson fades, and we're tied at 80.
Stephenson against Nance. Jump shot is good. Shot clock winding down. Lance Stephenson jump shot drills it. He's got 12.
He pulls up from 15. Got to get a bounce and does. Welcome to the Lakers, Lance Stephenson. James back to Stephenson. A couple of former rivals with the Heat and the Pacers. Stephenson with a couple of mid-range jump shots.
How about that little move? Nice in and out dribble.
Oh, Lance is ready to dance.
Stephenson the other way. Another little juke and a drive inside for Lance Stephenson.
Lance will make you dance.
Lance Stephenson on the drive. Stephenson. Oh, a beautiful flip shot.
That's the way to make your first shot as a Laker.
Stephenson gets inside. Bank shot's good. Sweet move there from Lance Stephenson over Capella.
Going back and forth with that dribble. Pull-up jumper. Nice.
Here comes Stephenson.
Back up to the court. Stephenson banging one in from outside. Timeout, 2-point game. Our quarterback starts, stops, spinning, shooting. Love it. Love it. Lance Stephenson. Stephenson front court, skipping his way, lining it up, wants to shoot it, does shoot it, into the corner. Perfect. Lance for 3. Stephenson, here he goes. That's perimeter, and that's a mid-range jumper.
Composure right here because they trail by 9.
Beasley, hammer, right hand. Rock the rim. Beasley. His shot's off target unless he gets a bounce, and he does. And he falls to the ground. Beasley going one-on-one. Beasley spinning. Beasley scoring.
Michael Beasley on the floor with Stephenson, Caldwell, Pope, and McGee. Tough shot inside by Michael Beasley.
Lance dancing, scoring. Here he is again.
Yeah, he's got his dance mate.
Yeah, he's one-on-one right wing. Stephenson pull up, and he scores it. Strumming. Stephenson, he's got it, perfection. Stephenson going into a little bit of a dance on Buddy Hield. Spinning, shooting, tough shot, and a soft touch.
Lance Stephenson steps back for 3. Yes, he's playing. Oh, it was a quick strum of the guitar.
Fresh 14 for the Lakers. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Pull up for Lance.
Nice change of direction on the cross and the elevation. But
Stephenson running the show, surveys the floor. Lance looks to attack. He does, and he scores. It's up and under. Count it. Yeah.
Count it.
Underneath, scoop and score. Well, Bees again.
You got that right. Here's Beasley.
That's a big time shot right there.
He is so skilled.
Beasley surveys the floor and Zizic in front of him. He thinks he can get a step on him and does. Actually shot it over him.
That's a tough.
Beasley gets inside. Squeezes. There was no room in there, and he drew the foul as well. Stephenson steps back. Nails another. Lance Stephenson. 4 for 4 from downtown. Crossover drives. Wild shot. He lays it up and in. I think he wanted to pass it.
Beasley. Played by Sharich. Oh, the spin and the bucket. What a move by Michael Beasley.
Lance thrilling the crowd.
Lee is defending Stephenson.
Stephenson drives. Nice adjustment.
Stephenson working on Cephalosha. He wants this one. And he got it. Now, and a foul to boot. Lance Stephenson back in. He'll take the shot outside and hit it. Lance with a handle. He's got Heinrich on him. Fades, fires, and hits. 15 at halftime. Stephenson again, and he hits right in Anthony's face. Here's Lance getting around and in. Ooh, Lance making the move. Score the basket and the foul. Hornets would like to build on this 8-point lead, and Lance says, you got it. Okay.
Stephenson dives inside.
Beal leading the way in this second quarter. Stephenson rattles another one down.
Stephenson takes it in and hits. You see him call for that ball back. Lance behind Williams on the handoff. I think a little DJ Augustine. Give it into him, fade away, and hit. Didn't rush that shot.
Oh, what a move by Stephenson. That was ridiculous.
And the jumper.
Beasley. Yep. Bottoms up for Michael Beasley.
Beasley steps back on the baseline and hits again. And the lead is 11. Beasley.
Beasley bringing Cousins out of the paint. Now drives it back in for the hook. Michael Beasley with 14. Record start. So that what a nice play by Lance Stephenson. Stephenson out front. The basket will not count. This one will. Lance Stephenson for 2. Hornets back on top.
Beasley. Strong hook shot. Good defense, Joe Ingles.
Joe, a ball speed on. Count it.
Oh, tough call.
Shut down by Favors. He'll try it again. There's a bump. Shot is away. Count it. Stevenson. Wow.
He's playing in the playground.
It's like he's by himself, and now he's kind of found his zone, and that forces a timeout.
Beasley bottoms up. Lamar Stevens sits at the scorer's table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Tough shot by Stephenson. Meanwhile, here's Stephenson. Stevens works on good when a drifting jumper is good and gives the Pacers a 32-30 lead.
Stephenson in the corner for 3. Count it again! Stephenson on the wing. Lets it fly for 3. Got it!
You can't ask for a better debut than that.
Shot clock down to 4. Stevenson fires it up and hits! Stevenson against Wagner. Got him to where he wanted, hits again.
Got a little extra shake with it.